Singapore leads Southeast Asia in 2024 income per capita, stark gaps highlighted across region. Singapore continues to cement its position as Southeast Asia's economic powerhouse, boasting the highest income per capita in the region for 2024 at an impressive $93,960, according to a recently published graphic by Seasia Stats. The data, sourced from CNBC and WorldEconomics, lays bare the wide economic disparities between nations in the ASEAN bloc, underlining the varied pace of development across the region. Coming in a distant second is Brunei, with an income per capita of $37,120, less than half of Singapore's, yet still far ahead of most of its neighbours. Malaysia follows as the third highest, clocking in at $14,420, which underscores a sharp drop after the top two. This figure positions Malaysia in the upper middle income bracket, but also reveals a substantial gap between the region's wealthiest and the rest. Trailing Malaysia are the developing economies of mainland Southeast Asia and the archipelagos. Thailand, $7,750. Indonesia, $4,960. Vietnam, $4,700. Philippines, $4,440. These countries, often grouped as emerging markets with strong growth potential, are still grappling with structural challenges such as income inequality, uneven urban-rural development, and infrastructure constraints. Nevertheless, each has shown resilient GDP growth and expanding middle classes, especially in urban areas. In the lower income bracket, the least affluent nations in Southeast Asia reflect the starkest economic challenges. Cambodia, $551. Laos, $1,146. Timor-Leste, $1,450. Myanmar, $1,194. These figures are indicative of ongoing struggles with political instability, limited industrialization, and in some cases, international sanctions and internal conflict. Myanmar, in particular, continues to face economic isolation and a sharp contraction in GDP since the 2021 military coup. The regional disparity in income per capita has broad implications for ASEAN's economic integration efforts. While wealthier nations like Singapore and Brunei continue to pull ahead with high-tech industries, advanced infrastructure, and globalized economies, the development gap threatens to strain policy cohesion within ASEAN. For regional bodies and international investors, the data serves both as a benchmark and a challenge. Bridging this divide will require not just investment, but inclusive growth strategies that empower the lower-income nations to develop sustainable, diversified economies.
If you find today's video interesting, be sure to subscribe so you won't miss any exciting videos.
A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope, so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed, now seek the skies, and slowly, clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again. Its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.